advance. No! Hold the line! I can stop her! Only I can stop her!
Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
Duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand
Cool,
hero
don't
of
focus on
old.
the heroes.
And they're right. You
Focus
are
on the
a
main
hero.
character, me.
But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be.
I see.
I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something.
Cool.
This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never
What's
could.
about Agatha? So what does she have to do with Scarlet Witch and Agatha Harkness? That's my question. Nico Moto, a new post was added to the super link. Bailey Bugle blog post. What the fuck? It's more of a comic group. The Sanctum Symbonium. That's cute. Sanctum Symbodium. Doctor Strange Hunter Blade over a week ago. First post. Oh, this is just like Spider-Man PS4. Robbie Reyes. First post. First we make Wanda leave. Now we leave her to die. Some heroes. Spider-Man and his amazing friends. Unleash a monster upon city. Garish Bleecker Street Manor sealed off by authorities. When will the Spider-Menace and his pet ink monster end their trail of destruction through Greenwich Village? And let's not forget about the space surgeon Stephen Strange. Is he in cahoots with the web-swinging wrongdoer? Did he turn Hope into his row house into no house? Swooping in at least last second to save the day, leading away with that carnivorous. So much monster to keep in mind. She's just gonna say it. Just gonna say it. He is the astounding Spider-Man. He had too many words. Play it. Don't let those words over red and blue pajamas. Spider-Man's no joke. Wow. Even Blade's like he's not someone just toss around, dude. He's a serious threat. More like an enemy of my enemy. Starting to think we could use more of those. That's an old Avengers Twilight, your spooky, strange teammate attitude I was looking for. I know who's going for this month's Team Spirit Award. Blade cares. I have to go train. Garish by the Ancient One, who runs this paper. Mephisto? Figures I'm not even in person. This is how glad we heard from our pajama glad friends. Still nothing. Based on the police and radio chatter we intercepted, I'd say they're closing in on Little Italy. Doubt they're stopping for a slice. Huh. Everyone knows it's all good. Well, about the linguini. The clam sauce there didn't say gabagool. Indeed, I've never been a gabagool once, and I don't want to invoke one of those right now. So, Spider-Man? Not that easy. The boys move to them fast. Keep at it. Even in New York City, these two stand out. I assure you that is not the case. She was sent to you for protection. Now I worked out. How do I say that worked out, Supreme Sorcerer? We both know it's more complicated than that, Mr. Sputin. I took Wanda as my apprentice for a reason. Have faith, she can handle herself. Strange did take everything he could to get to Wanda. So did I. And the Hunter. Take a breath. Alright, we'll get her back soon enough. Wanda should be here with us. Of that, I have an agreement. What do you mean? We've had Superlink for months now. We use it every day. I meant the first post that the Hunter sees. Ha! That's cute. Probably you can't keep doing this when someone new joins Superlink. Yes, I can. He means you will throw your spark in the lagoon. He wouldn't do that, right, Blade? Right, Blade? Fine, last time. That's cute. Oh, I'm fast. Oh my god. There's so much around here, dude.
Next thing I know, the Sanctum is airborne and covered in slime.
Oh, this is cool.
Strange couldn't just magic his way in?
Why do you
Something
have to
about
have
the
that
whole
here?
alien
Come
thing
on.
threw off his.
Let's
There's
talk
nothing
later, Hunter. Tony will start pouting if you keep him waiting too long.
I want to talk now.
Heard you had a nightmare. In the words of Agami Ito, don't be afraid. Bad dreams are only dreams. Hunter.
Why, hello, Hunter.
Heard about what happened in New York, Hunter. I'm sure whatever Tony's cooking up down there will only help. I thought Caretaker told him no more guns in the house.
Not that it makes any difference to me, but I think Tony's waiting for you, Hunter. He seemed excited.
Do I look like a Tony? That explains so much.
This gives me. This is like giving me Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 vibes and 2. They always had a little atmosphere. Every time you did a new section of the game, it would send you to a different location, and you would have little hub areas where you could talk to people, like the Marvel heroes. It's pretty cool.
Now?
Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
It's like that. It's chat.
I think we're good. And just in time.
Exactly what I wanted out of
Forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep. I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps
No, you're not.
you should just try it on.
He's turned around too. Look
I
fucking
still think
cool,
it could have used a cloak.
Stylish, damn near indestructible, and we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration.
Let's talk, Tony.
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
Thanks, I appreciate the effort. Why is there a demon in the forge?
Tell me about this demon. Why is it there?
Well, you would probably know more about that than me. I'm
I
still
don't.
working on a way to keep track of everything that goes bump in the night around here. Whatever they've got trapped down there, it's hotter than hell by a few thousand Kelvin, very pissed off, and really good at weaving synthetic microblends. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
Ah, well, damn it, I wanted to thank you. So what's your
You
story,
must
Tony?
have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my
Yeah,
early
it
teens
was.
at MIT, trying to clear my head. It was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a supersuit and started fighting crime.
That's
I
a lot
guess
to
we
deal
have
with.
all had difficult childhoods here.
Yeah, no kidding. I can't tell you how hard it was to memorize all that at
fucking
Swell
him up,
Sleeper
dude.
Camp.
I'm getting his
kidding.
loving.
Or am I?
So...
What
exactly
sorts
is
of
this from?
things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You were out a while. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need. Sounds insane, but sometimes it's easier to just go with it.
Can we use this against Venom?
Okay, so why not magically create a way through that symbiote shield?
Have you ever known it to work that way? We can't just wish upon a star here. We need to know what we're making first and put together the right components.
Yeah,
Otherwise, I'd have already whipped up Strange a new personality.
Is all this
Doesn't seem like
magic
magic
a
much.
threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
Everything changed.
I cannot help but feel partially responsible.
Well, I wouldn't take it personally. We were detecting changes in both magic and science months before you woke up. But yeah, things have definitely hit high gear since then.
So we're just a hunter that woke up in the Marvel universe. That's pretty cool. You see anything strange around the Abbey?
Strange around here?
What, other than my
Don't make that
roommate?
joke.
Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all...
That's great.
Magic cats.
That's the best. Not scared,
The
are
great
you?
Iron Man is not scared, is he?
Let's just say I'll be more comfortable once I've studied the problem. I feel like I'm living on one of those paranormal investigation reality shows.
What's special
I
about
take
the
it
suit
this
anyway?
new version is a technological marvel?
Ha!
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
I like the old suit. Sounds impressive. What does it all mean? I don't know what half those words are, but I think there's an insult buried
I
in there.
may be a few hundred years behind, but I know that tone.
Oh, you are a sharp one. But no, I'm insulting the situation.
Might be a few hundred years old. I think that's all for
Thanks
now.
for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot.
Does
If
it?
you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
Let me talk to Strange. I'm gonna talk to everybody before I even
Hunter,
start
your
doing
new
stuff.
attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's Sorcerer Supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and, well, after your violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
Feelings are irrelevant. If I have a job to do, like I woke up on the wrong side of the grave, I'm honestly more worried about you.
You lost much yesterday, Doctor. I am the one who should be asking you how you are feeling.
I appreciate that, Hunter. I admit I did not expect the child of Lilith to have the capacity for such empathy.
Damn, dude, I didn't
And
mean
you're
to
right, of course.
insult me.
I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. The Sanctum, all that knowledge, Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of that foul venom creature. With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up, Chief.
While we bask in the light of peace, our enemies conspire within our shadow.
You truly are your mother's child.
I would not know.
Oops.
I am simply paraphrasing Caretaker.
I didn't mean to break off the heart.
The point is understood either way. We must remain ever vigilant if we are to prevail.
I didn't mean to be a dick.
It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday. It was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
What exactly is venom?
That creature on the roof. You have run into it before?
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms, venom is an alien species living in symbiosis with a human known as...
Originally, actually... No. Originally.
He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but typically his hijinks are confined to harassing Spider-Man.
For some odd reason, he has a hard-on for him. Maybe Spider-Man. Is that an alien? Is Eddie a willing participant?
How does Eddie feel about this arrangement?
He seems to relish the experience. And under Lilith's spell, they've clearly become more cohesive than ever before.
Oh, damn it. I wanted to talk about Spider-Man. Can I do that again?
That creature on the roof.
Can't skip the dialogue. Oh, yes. Maybe Spider-Man can tell him how to deal with him.
It sounds like Spider-Man is Venom's nemesis. Maybe he has some insight.
Of course. I have no doubt Spider-Man will prove to be an invaluable asset in the ongoing fight against both
It's like the option.
Lilith.
You just want the option to talk about Spider-Man. That's about it. About the Sanctum's Wards of Protection.
Tell me about your Sanctum's Wards of Protection. I have never heard of a protection spell that powerful.
In your time, I'm sure you've encountered a variety of minor wards and protective spells. The Sanctum Sanctorum was shielded by one such incantation, but greatly amplified by the convergence of ley lines.
You said the wards have never been broken?
And no one has ever broken the spell? Ever?
There's always a first for everything, but I had honestly never imagined a scenario in which the wards could be broken. Perhaps it was arrogance on my part, but Lilith is among the more cunning enemies we have.
I also like that they didn't take old voice actors, but they used new voice actors for the character. I'd like to know more about Wanda.
How did Wanda come into your care?
Wanda's story is quite tragic and perhaps not mine to tell.
Okay, I'll wait for
There was an accident on the Abbey grounds not long ago involving Agatha.
What exactly happened? Agatha? What exactly happened?
That must have been some accident.
Agatha had been teaching Wanda, hoping she would learn to control her immense but very raw power. As their training progressed, Wanda was encouraged to push herself further.
And she pushed herself too hard?
Eventually, she pushed too far.
That
Oopsies.
My mother has a gift for bringing out the worst in people.
That's your mother?
Yes, and in this case, I happen to be the direct victim of her ambition. I fear the Sanctum may never be the same.
That's our mother.
I feel like everyone is avoiding mention of Agatha.
Well, say her name.
I can't say I'm surprised, but I'm afraid it's really not my place. You should speak to Sam.
Let us talk later.
Visit whenever you like. It's
True legend, huh?
Ah, I see.
Arcade knowledge. Oh, cool. You get rewarded too, just for looking at cool stuff. One of a few artifacts recovered from the Sanctum Sanctorum. Power energy that emanates from the inside as the orb seems to rotate indefinitely. Hey, the cape. One of Stranger's capes. Suspended it in the ornate glass case. The cape floats in the air, rippling slightly through the air still. Though the air is still, excuse me. Heroic essence.
Glad to see you're adjusting.
The Hellforge. Oh, burning with the intensity of hell itself, the Hellforge is the beating heart of Abby. The runes etched around the aperture contain and focus the Hellforge's tremendous energy, barely.
There's my hunter.
Curious.
Tony's many Iron Man suits polished to a high gloss. Though it is powered off, you see the eyes seem to follow you. Star. Noah rises up to the starry night sky, surrounded by stars, and with the support of his team, his cards symbolize serenity and hope for the future. Cool tarot cards, huh? There's tarot cards laying around. Heh, there's a photo mode. Tutorial frames in the Abbey. Various frames can be interacted with. Paintings can be removed for a small gloss cost. Paintings from inventory can be placed in empty frames. What? Why? What's the purpose? Hey, caretaker.
It's good to have you around again.
Thanks, bud. We'll go explore here a little bit. Oh my god, I can run. Jump off this fucking cliff right now. It's gonna end the story right now. Oh. What's this? No, come on, what is it? Oh shit, that's pretty cool. Yes, this is what I wanted to see. They have their own little weight training. They must have to have a good amount of weights. Yes, training. This is what I wanted. This is the type of Marvel game that I always wanted. Where there's detail. You can talk to the characters. I can go down strange ladders. Go into dark dungeons, which I obviously can't go here right now because this is for later in-game stuff. This is the type of game I was looking for. Where there's depth and story about the Marvel heroes and the Marvel universe, you know? I want stuff like that. I can't do that either. It's all new stuff. They don't want me to go out here yet. I wonder who the voice of Deadpool is going to be. Are they going to use Nolan North like usual, or are they going to use a new character voice actor? They did that with Strange, Iron Man. So, before I do anything else, I want to go talk to the rest of the heroes back in the bar. Here. Yeah.
Yes?
I want to talk to you guys.
Hey.
At least I'm not the only one adjusting to this midnight sun thing. Space.
Guess I can put away the garlic. Won't do much good against Hydra.
This is gonna be a fun apocalypse.
So why can't I talk to you guys?
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at Yield Demon Hunting School, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning, but Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They are using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom.
Oh man, the pulling from the
Thankfully,
deep.
with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it.
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
The pulling from the depths.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change?
Tutorial, each Tony Stark can use the coil material recovered in combat to create hero ability. Only one of the abilities can be selected, so choose wisely.
This should be quick. Take your pick, Hunter.
Blade.
If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
Forceful non-effects, heal, and chain 2. So I get the chain 2? Nice. Nice. Good stuff. I like it. Oh. Taking that one.
Later.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
Cool. Swooping in the last second. Code Red, the freaking poltergeist is on the move, and our last I saw it was heading towards your room. Code Red. That's pretty cute. What's up, Blade?
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days.
Oh, it's so
Caretaker
cool.
put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
Yeah, it's about you.
I did, but they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
Everyone loves you when you are dead. Tell me, does that mean you are half-loved?
She didn't describe you as a snarky jackass, but here we are. All right, Tony Stark Jr., ask your questions.
Can I ask about you?
I guess.
Oh, what are you?
How long have you been around?
I don't exactly know. I think of myself as mid-20s, maybe. I lost a lot of time. Much of the last century was a blur. I have occasional memories, almost like coming up for air before being yanked back down into the depths.
What happened?
I killed a lot of vampires. I hadn't lost my mind exactly, but I got into a rhythm and never stopped. Never had a reason to stop. Not until I met Caretaker.
And then?
She gave me a reason to stop.
You always been
How did you
there?
become a Dhampir?
A Dhampir?
You say that like I had a choice. I was born this way.
How is that possible?
A vampire bit my mother. Problem was, I was still in the womb. I'm lucky I was even born. Don't know if that's how it always is, but that's the way it went down for me.
Huh.
Is your name really Blade?
Is your name really the Hunter?
No.
Yes?
Oh, really? Your mom, before she became the mother of demons, looked into your cradle and decided to name her firstborn child the Hunter.
That is how I understand it.
It takes all kinds.
So, is your name really Blade?
No.
What is it?
What is it?
It's private.
Is it Daniel?
Is it embarrassing?
No, the Hunter, but I only share it with friends.
Aw,
You do not consider me a
that
friend?
hurts.
Not yet. Don't take it personally.
How'd you get here? Actually, you know what? We'll save that from... I gotta do some business. I'll be right back.
What brought you to the Abbey?
Caretaker. About 10 years ago, she brought me back to the real world. Gave me a place to stay until I came back to myself.
Did she ever say why?
She said she thought I'd be able to kill more vampires if I was acting on more than just instinct. But I know it was more than that. She gave me safe haven here at the Abbey. Something I'd never known.
So this is what it's called,
Must
the
have
Abbey.
read half the books in the library by the time I headed out. So when she reached out and asked me to be part of this weird little club, of course I showed up.
I like our weird little clubs.
What brought you to the Abbey?
Oh, son of a bitch, I didn't mean to do that. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
All right.
Why did you join? Vampire hunting is a solitary affair.
Guess I never found the right team.
Is that all?
No, but that's all I'll share for now. You really want to know? Put in the work. If I trust you, I'll have more to say.
I'm gonna do that with everybody.
What can you tell me about the others?
Nothing. Ask them yourself.
I'm not asking you to break anyone's confidence.
Fine. Which one?
Well, I know about most of these guys. Nico, I don't know much about.
Tell me what you think of Sarah.
Well, there are a few people I tolerate, even less who I like. Sarah, I respect. She sees the big picture, and we're a part of it. I'd follow her to hell if I had to. And from what I understand, we may have to.
I am surprised she commands such respect.
I'm surprised that you're surprised.
I'm surprised
you know
they're pulling
she's like
from
more than
the
any of
comics.
us.
Deep from the comics.
I do.
Who else?
Tell me about Nico.
She's the youngest, but she acts like she's in charge.
Why let her act like that?
She's usually right, and she keeps us on track. I didn't think we'd get along, but we wouldn't be the Midnight Suns without her.
What makes you say that?
She has a lot of heart, and that's why we let her. Who else?
What about Robbie?
He's exactly what he seems. Well, sort of. He's open with people, easygoing. Sometimes that comes across as dopey, but don't get the wrong impression. He's quick to make friends, and once he does, he's your friend for life. So don't let him down, or I'll hold it against you. Who else?
What do you know about magic?
Keeps to herself.
That is it?
She's a private person. Until she lets you in, that's all you need to know.
When does she let people in?
You get to know
at her own pace. Respect that, and it'll happen faster than you think. Anybody else?
That's all.
Nobody else.
Sure.
Thanks, Blade.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Upgrade ability. Lost a negative friendship point with him. Oh, what's up, dude? Oh, what's up, dude? Oh, what's up, dude?
Bad guys better start running.
Time to take it to the next level. I think we've got something for everyone. Do your thing.
Hello.
Lifting up.
Like the way
Does
you
that
move
keep
out
doing
there,
for you?
Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol. Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous, invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
Does anyone
In my
here take
day,
anything seriously?
we did not treat the end of the world so flippantly.
Yeah? Give yourself 3 or 4 more apocalypses, see where you land. Trust me,
I'm
Hunter,
sucking
I know the
dick all
stakes.
over.
Wouldn't be here if I didn't. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky
Not losing
bunch
up
can
to
try and
anyone.
magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've got to find a workaround. As in Hydra, they've got to know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking, but then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
But we start now.
Well, if there is any time to put your powers of persuasion to work, now is the time, Captain.
Trust me, Hunter, I'm looking forward to it. Hydra's been a thorn in me and Steve's asses for years. Can't wait to remove them for good. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter?
Well, fuck.
Welcome back from the dead.
Oh, thanks. Hey, I unlocked Captain Marvel for hero machine. Yep. Hey, Doc, what are you doing out here?
Your power grows with each passing day, Hunter.
That's cute. Look at that. Barely a stone at all. This black topaz almost seeps through your fingers when held. Small stone of a tide pool and then held to the ears down to the sea. Big like a conch shell. Look at a Spider-Man floating. It's cute. They even have merchandising in this world. What else can I talk to?
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The Gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say Gamma?
Yes,
Hang on a second. Come on, Tony. You managed to stream the Super Bowl to a Kree battleship 50 light-years out. This should be easy.
Oh, we waited all year for that game, and you know the Skrulls would have spoiled it for us if they got the chance.
Well, can't you just... I don't know.
Work my magic again? See, that's the problem. This time I am working with actual magic, and let me tell you, it sucks.
The Gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the Gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Oh, wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new Gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
C-E-N-T-R-A-L. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Ah, well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes 2 of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind.
I'm glad they
Anybody
never
up for
changed
paying
Blade's
it a
voice
visit?
actor.
Definitely.
It's really good.
Aww,
Yeah, let's do it.
See that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Cool.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it. Well, it's not my place to say, but if I were running an artifact smuggling ring, I think I could find a little better inspiration than some kind of Prohibition-era bootlegging operation.
The two of us on the mean streets of New York? Evildoers beware.
Regardless of what Mr. Stark thinks, the mirror table was guiding our hand reliably for centuries before the advent of computers. It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased this entire block. I'll let you think about that one for a minute.
Why did they do that? That is really gay.
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses, brooding personality.
Sunglasses at
Probably
night.
these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal for you.
Very.
This area in particular?
Occasionally. Good for a late night snack.
Oh.
The falafel place down the road. Stays open till 3.
Oh, right, sure. Only maybe next time say it less vampire-y.
Don't worry. This is a different portal to a different location.
Thanks, Magic.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower.
Lower level heroes will automatically level up as the hunter's level rises. Missions will automatically adjust enemy levels to match the heroes they are facing. This ought to be interesting.
Probably can scratch abandoned off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps the more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now.
But there's Fanatic in the room. It's a small room.
Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
I need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah,
not...
I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
Like we can't just put you down in 2 seconds, dude?
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Got him.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
They're mine. Getting better every day.
can.
Ow.
Hardly a scratch.
We've got company.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right? Time to bleed.
Oh, they didn't die.
I am impressed. You do not have to show off for me, Blade. The light will heal you. The advantage is mine.
Never surrender.
They must really want to piss me off.
Gonna have to try harder than that.
They are hoping to wear me down.
Hostile
More reinforcements.
reinforcements inbound.
Holy shit.
Is it
They're about to get
possible
wiped.
somehow stabilize the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the bad guys. Save this one just for you!
Nice.
Remind me not to get on your back. Let's do it. Exactly what I needed. About time.
Oh shit, dude. I get that.
Not a problem.
Damn it. Aha, what's up here? Let's try it. No?
We will not fail.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Perhaps Faustus's device is worth further study. If you wouldn't mind, Carol, I'd prefer it if you and your supernatural associates not...
Smash it?
Yes.
Where is that voice coming from?
Take this!
Knocking him down.
At
dude.
least Hydra Green is iconic. If you're a low-rent mercenary, I mean.
Binary. Playing 2 more girls built there. Go binary. But everybody should even more damage.
The light is on our side.
I owe you
think that would stop me? I can feel her corruption spreading. Hail them.
Got him.
You were too weak for this fight.
Go, now, quickly! Let's go, go, go!
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Watch out!
Yeah, you're fucked.
Get her!
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
I don't have enough of anything. Can't do anything, dude.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
You really want to keep doing that?
I am going to get you for this.
Looks like they want to try a few more.
Dude.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms
Dude, I
high
can't do
levels of
nothing.
gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you, there is dark magic at work here.
Don't have
We
any.
must not let Hydra escape with it.
I don't have any heroes, dude.
Keep an eye on that one.
Huh. I can't really do anything.
We've got movement here.
Yeah, I can't do much of anything. I got nothing.
should get the blood pumping.
Oh.
You kissed the mother with that mouth?
You've had this coming.
I'm gonna knock out there. Okay, nice.
You make that look almost too easy.
Watch this.
Okay, that's another one.
Let's do it. To admire your persistence.
I think they like me.
They just don't know when to quit.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variants' gamma signatures without a baseline resonance sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck. Think I can punch through a moon now?
Oh boy. Okay,
That's still not gonna be enough.
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse, hurling the puny truck at the moon.
That was annoying.